What's up everybody, I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley. Welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode, we made our way to the Snow Sanctuary, fighting off against our first rock type. Yes, I said first. And completed the duet with Steam. You'll reach the Snow Temple before long. Have a safe journey. So in this episode, let's go ahead and head on up to said Snow Temple. Unfortunately, we don't have the rupees necessarily for getting that one heart container for 2,000 rupees, so we can't do much with that. Just a simple hop, skip, and a jump, quite literally. Ignore the doggos that definitely want to play, unless they get off on your business. I don't know why I just said that. And let's hop on the train. Let's head to the Snow Temple. Now, it's certainly been a hot minute since the last play, so I wasn't sure if I had gotten the rabbits locations on my map or not. But yeah, let's just go ahead and head on out. Looks like we have one right up ahead right here. I believe it is actually down this way where I want to go for that rabbit. Oh wait, it's right there. Come here. Come here, you stupid rabbit. Wow, that was hard. Nice. Okay. So that gets rid of this one right here, so we can just go and get rid of that right there. Now, in the last episode, Steam did mention that there are quite a few snowstorms up ahead, and oh, we have a new enemy right here. Meet Sir Frosty. Yes, that is the official name of that. It'll throw its head at you, but it will actually continue to respawn its head to continue to throw at you until you destroy its body. It's kind of an interesting enemy in that front, but I kind of like the fact that she's called Sir Frosty there. Anyways, as you can see up ahead, Steam was not kidding about there being a snowstorm here. And we can barely even see in front of us right here. I feel so sorry for Link right here, considering that, you know, he has a soldier's uniform on, yes, but like with his engineer uniform, at least he had like gloves with that, so he's at least like protecting his hands and such. Here he's got like nothing. He's probably freezing. And somehow that turned us around. Well, that's odd. Where are we exactly? Seems like the blizzard pushed us back the way we came. No idea how, considering that you can't exactly turn a train around easily. So I guess since that's the case, we'll go ahead and check out these tracks over here. Well, that bites it. But yeah, it's basically equivalent to the fog from Phantom Hourglass. I know I'm making a lot of comparisons to Phantom Hourglass, even though I've yet to like do a Let's Play of that game. I plan to. I was hoping that I could do it for its 15-year anniversary like I'm doing with this game, but I got my this capture unit, an actual 3DS capture unit, last year. So I didn't even have means of recording like actual DS footage until just last year, basically. And I'm only now doing Let's Plays. I've done like some live streams of the DS games before just so I could like run tests and everything. But yeah, I literally didn't have any means to, and I refuse to emulate. I straight up refuse to emulate because I just don't think it's the same. Sure, you can get the games for free, but it just doesn't feel the same controlling them, really. Anyways, all the way out here, we have not really a hidden station, but just a station off the beaten path, basically. Wellspring Station. This spring is absolutely beautiful. Words of wisdom there, Zelda. As we can see right here, there's not much here. We had a pool of hypothermia water here that we still can't swim in. I mean, I guess this one makes sense for not wanting to swim in, considering that, you know, again, it's hypothermia water. I don't know. I know it's not like the official term for it. It's just cold water, but I feel like that term is just funnier. Anyways, as we can see over here that there's that stamp station right there. So we'll just make a note of that. Stamp. There we go. And we also have those branches right there, which luckily are written down on our map, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Hey, come here. Hey, no, give me my rupee. Give me my rupee. Jerk. How dare you almost fly off with what's mine? I may have stole, but I don't care. Got that? Ooh! Stolfo skull. It's kind of icky, but it's got treasure written all over it. So that's yet another treasure that we can get. And we can see something up there as well. So we'll go ahead and mark an X with that, just so we don't forget it. Anyway, let's head to this abandoned train car right here. Wow, someone must really like trains. Ooh, look, there's a note on top of the desk. Thanks, Zelda. But I'm gonna read this first. Locomotive Musings by Ferris. You know those archway gate things you see at the rail station times? Who made them? When? And why? I was up all night pondering these questions, but I worked out a hypothesis. I think you can use them to break the space-time continuum. Cool, huh? They seem to be two types of these space-time gates. I'm pretty sure you can use both of them to warp from place to place. One type has a triangle at the top of the arch and the other doesn't. I think they work in pairs and that hitting the triangle does something. I tried throwing rocks at a gate triangle to the south of Anuki village, but bummer of all bummers, I couldn't reach it. And I guess my arm is just too weak. That's why I'm starting a new push-up regime until I can hit the darn thing. So this Ferris guy is basically your introduction to those warp gates. Need to get good shots of these hot new trains. I'll try these spots today. So it looks like these correlate with right over here. So we don't really have any leads right now except for who this Ferris guy is. So I guess we could try heading out there to not only kill two birds with one stone, basically. We'll give him some cool train shots and we can try and figure out a way to the temple. I'm surprised anyone lives all the way out here. It's awfully remote. Anyway, do you want to get going? Yeah. Zelda always has like certain comments when you leave new places. So I guess unfortunately, this dark train is heading up this way, so we'll follow it to try and check out all those locations. Yeah, we don't want to attack it if we get close to it because it'll just slow itself down. Therefore, we have to slow down, and that's not going to be any fun. Okay, so nope, we don't see him in this area, so we can always try the other area over there. And I guess I can point out that this new overworld theme when we're in the snow area, like any place that's you know in distress, basically, it plays this, and it's not bad. But I think I just still prefer the regular overworld theme for when you're driving the train. Okay, we got over here on the other side of these trees over here, and nope, not this one. So now I guess we will make our way over here. All right. As we approach up here, you might hear the faint sounds of a camera, and you might see a little flash going right over there. So this seems like our guy. Oh, I slowed down a little too soon. So I guess we'll go ahead and pit stop right here so we can talk to him. There we go. A far off pit stop, but hey, it's still a pit stop. Oh my gosh, you stopped! So how's it rolling? When I first saw you driving the spirit train, I freaked! I was all like, holy cow, it's a spirit train! Say, you're the guy who just became an engineer. Link, was it? I'm Ferris. When it comes to trains, I'm kind of an expert. You know everyone else is too spooked to take their trains anywhere right now, but here you are driving away. Very interesting. You just gotta tell me where you're headed. To the temple. Really? You're heading to the snow temple? Chugga chugga, wow! That place is impossible to get to with the blizzard and all. But I hear the tracks linking to the Tower of Spirit to the temple are safe, as in they're protected from the storm. How cool is that? Say, maybe you took those tracks, you might be able to reach the temple. Oh, I just remembered I have an old map of that tracks around this area. Some parts of are out of date, but the spirit tracks you're looking for are there. Well, you see, thanks for also being an expert of tracks instead of just trains, Ferris. All right. So it looks like it starts from right here, all the way up this way, and right here, and up to the temple. Sweet. Why, thank you, Mr. Ferris. How'd it go? Were you able to decipher the path? No sweat. Well, if you ever want to look at my map again, just stop by. For now, I'll be here trying to catch some killer pics of locomotives in action. You know, honestly, sounds like me. I'm too was fascinated by trains as a kid. Either way, I can't think of anything else to really do, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Unfortunately, I have to go backwards for a long time because that dark train is charging right at us. We're just gonna get past this junction right here and go. He don't stand a chance. Yeah, you can play your scary roar music, but you ain't stand a chance against us. It's still playing the music even though we're not even on the same tracks as it. That's interesting. Excuse me, sirs, but why would you want to damage this train? Look, I get it. You were built by kids who want to have fun in the snow, and then you melted, and now you just want to take your revenge out on people that might have built you. But I'm not that kid. I bet Link hasn't even seen snow until now. Like, I think he's just been training just in the forest realm around like Aboda Village and Whittleton and the castle and such, but has never seen snow at all unless he like rode a train driven by someone else up here to see it for the first time. But there's no guarantee that he built those Frosties, really. Either way, we're back in the blizzard. This kind of gets me, I guess I can kind of talk about this right here. I don't really understand how exactly you can get lost in this part right here. Like, I could understand in Phantom Hourglass when you were navigating through the fog, you could get lost in that because you had no restriction on your movements right here. In this game, you're restricted by just the tracks that you can drive on, really. That's it. But a lot, like, I don't understand how exactly you can get lost, really. It's not like you can just crash straight through it's not like you can just crash straight into like a rock or a boulder or something with it here. So I'm not really sure how that would even make sense, but on the map you're seeing that there are a ton of rabbits right here. I honestly don't understand how the rabbits are even surviving. I doubt they're even here. Hackers, get to work on that. Show me if the rabbits are actually here or not, because we can't exactly diverge from the path because we're just gonna get sent back to the beginning. I'm guessing it's like the forces of like the evil that's within the temple that's causing this blizzard. That's like what's sending the train back. I'm imagining right here. I don't know. I feel like I would have had a rant on like the game on itself, considering this is a long part, kind of a long part right here that we're going through. But I guess I didn't. I just kind of talked about how odd it is that we're sent back on the train when it doesn't make that much sense here. I mean, to be fair, this is a video game. Not everything is meant to make sense here. Plus, you know, the game wanted you to check out the rest of the tracks. Anyway, in we go. Now, I really like the exterior of this place right here in the blizzard. It almost looks like you're pulling up to like a mansion with that big fence around it and just the architecture of the building itself. I really like it. Either way, we made it finally. Hopefully we can warm up in here. So this is the Snow Temple. Are you ready for this, Link? No way. Aw, what kind of attitude is that to have? Yeah, Zelda's prepared for this, even though she can't even do anything about it. All she can do is just hope that we pull through enough to, you know, connect the tower again and get her body back. I guess that's important. I'm getting a lot of rupees out of these. Maybe I can afford that. No, I don't think I'll be able to afford that heart container after this temple right here. I'm gonna need to like pawn off some of my treasures. Either way, let's get started right here. Right off the bat, we have, of course, you know, some keys. Now this grass right here is so frozen over we can't even walk over it, but we can destroy it with our sword, interestingly enough. How that makes sense, I don't really know. Look at that bell over there. I wonder if there's some sort of trick to it. Well, either way, our first trick here is with these ice chews. I just got spit all over the screen just trying to blow on to use the whirlwind right here. Anyway, we have, I'll go and write this down, just the middle octave bells right here. Just ding, Ding. But unfortunately, we can't exactly do anything about that. So we got ice physics puzzles. Everyone always loves those. Not. But as you can see, this is basically going to be the main gimmick of the dungeon right here. We're going to have bell puzzles right here, and music and rhythm and all that and such. We can see 2 other places to put some bells, so we're going to go locating those soon. But as you see, the other mechanic is ice physics puzzles. I like these. I sometimes I find them interesting, but oftentimes you get points where you're just like, what am I supposed to do exactly? I mean, this one's easy. This one's easy to start off right here. Come here. The only problem is these ice physics are just so touchy. Like you will go sliding if you don't have good control over Link. Either way, now we're outside and we have ourselves some new enemies right here. This is Octave. Oh, right, I forgot. I need you. Stop being stunned. Stop being dazed. I forgot about this. Use the enemy's eggs as projectiles. And that accesses the bridge for both these areas. Now we can send it right back at them. You've done your job. Done and done, just like that. Okay, look at that. We're already in the basement. Ooh, another new treasure, some bee larvae. Check it out on the collection screen. Sure, they're gross to look at, but they're precious just the same. I never really thought of bee larvae as being precious. I'm not gonna lie. And right here, we basically forget how to jump. We basically made ourselves a raft right here. Now I'm gonna be blowing a lot, so I can't really talk much. But this dungeon, and to be fair, the Forest Temple are definitely the places where a lot of people see like the big issue with like using the mic all the time with this. Especially this part right here, and especially the fact like like that new enemy right there, which unfortunately I don't actually know of its name, a Freezer. It's kind of a staple of the Zelda series, but like those enemies going haywire can send you off of the block, and if you touch any direction on here without having the whirlwind out, you will not go that. You will basically go jumping off and into the water more or less. Okay. There we go. There we go. And we get ourselves this little chest over here, containing a mere red rupee. You would think that at this point they'd be giving us better, like just treasures in general. Oh boy. Hey buddy. And you got enemies like that pushing you back. Well, they're not the ones pushing you back. It's using the whirlwind and you push yourself back with it, basically. Oh, I think. Return. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, jerk. How dare you hide your face when I'm too far away? What are you, an introvert? Doing all that will give us a chest. We didn't even have any gossip stones to tell us that there were this many chests on the floor. But it's fun killing stuff. Anyway, what do we get? A pirate necklace. Now we got one of those for free. Essentially, we could have bought one for like 300 rupees. Way overpriced. Anyway, right up there we have 2 switches, but unfortunately we can't do anything about that. And unfortunately, I destroyed all the pots, so we can't. So unless the pots come back, we can't really do anything much. But we have ourselves new enemies right here. Ice keys. As you can see right here, I think I've showed before that ice you just rub to get unfrozen. We basically use the whirlwind to put out their ice. Yeah. Oh. There we go. And they can get their ice back from these ice torches. I don't really think that's a thing, really. I guess just blue fire. But then again, blue fire is naturally like so much hotter than red fire and such. But anyway. They're not really much of an issue, and they're made even easier with the boomerang. This item follows the path you draw on the screen. So a returning item from Phantom Hourglass again right here. This boomerang is really cool right here. We can basically just draw whatever path we want, and like it said, it will follow. The only restriction is just when it hits if it hits a wall, it will break its path and come back to you. But we can just go ahead and draw it like this and hit the switches at the same time, basically. This boomerang is really cool. I don't know what it is, but I really like the the Wind Waker boomerang. I guess in comparison as well. I like the Gale Boomer from Twilight Princess as well, but I really like this one right here. Like, I wish I could own it for myself, really. Anyway, we have middle, high, high, middle octave right here. So, boom, there we go. Not gonna bother writing a staff for that. I don't need it. I know that, you know, those high ones are high octave, the little ones are middle octave. You know, it's simple. Anyway, with this boomerang now, we can unleash Armageddon on these things for costing us our breath. As you can see, the boomerang does carry the element of whatever we throw it at, basically. Like it was icified right there from hitting the ice keys, which means we can carry ice wherever we want, really, as long as there's a source of it. Another pearl necklace right there, not bad. Another really good treasure. How many of those do I have? I think I have just 2. Yep, I have just 2, and pretty much 1 of everything else. Well, not everything else, but you know what I'm saying, really. You do. I know you do. Push this across, and yep, it's another ice physics puzzle right here. I think I did it wrong already. And then down. That slots this bell into place right here. So again, this one is a lower octave. This one is a higher octave. So we go middle, high, high, middle. Not good enough apparently. So we gotta use boomerang. So middle, high, high, middle. The power of music. We're like Elvis or something. I don't know. Even though his thing was the power of rock, not the power of music, but same thing. Moving right along out here. We're outside again, and this time we have ourselves a torch with 4 other torches around it. So, what do you say we burn it all away here? And as you can see, that reveals some dots on the ground right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought for some reason this would be useful to us later, but nope, it's useful to us right here and now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opens the door. Hey, that rhymed. Very nice. Okay. Again, can't walk through the frozen grass. It's so solid that Link can't do it, apparently. Okay, going on down here, we have first Gossip Stone in a while. Not in a while, of the actual temple itself. Hmm. 20 rubies, I can help you. So there's still treasure. So there is still treasure on this floor. Okay. Maybe I'll come back to that. I don't know. Now again, the boomerang can carry elements, so we need a way across right here. So we'll throw it at that ice torch right there and basically freeze the water over, making us a bridge. This is a really cool, really literally cool mechanic. I really like this one so much right here. And when we get ourselves our key, I wonder where it goes. Hey, it's another instance of we get a key and we use it literally 10 feet away. Anyway, more freezers right here, but thankfully we came prepared. We came prepared right here. We just throw the boomerang at them, hope it hits them. There we go, revealing that these are just Octoroks. And as you can see right there, the boomerang does stun these little enemies right here. So, not that I need it, but it's certainly useful to know. Especially, you know, if we're gonna have points where these Octoroks are shooting us from afar and we need to stun them. So the boomerang is super helpful in that regard. All right, so that does this right here. Now the reason significance of this is this right here. That's a propeller that is frozen over, unfortunately. So we got to thaw it out. You think it'd take multiple boomerang shots, but thankfully it doesn't. Okay. Let's get this frozen over. And yep, we're already switching to the other weapon or sub weapon. spin the turbine, open the way. Open that way. Beautiful. Okay. We can also use it on these octaves right here. Make a path for us. Fall in the water, get hypothermia, and fall in the water again. This time jumping into the water, falling into the water a third time this time, and have it go away because it's a little shy. Now if you freeze the water over them, they will not come up until the ice breaks. Yeah, this ice does not last forever. Excuse me. And luckily here, what we can do is carry the ice to other torches. We don't have to rely on just one source of ice right here. Get you. Now let's actually do this right this time. There we go. I was struggling on one enemy. There we go. Yeah, gotta make sure the ice is still intact right here. It's a little weird doing this, considering that you think that you would just point it in the direction that you would want it to go, but you have to draw it all over right here, so you have a walkway. It's a little weird. I mean, it's still a literal cool mechanic. Now right there, what I did basically, big green rupee right there. What you can do with this boomerang that I really like with this is that you don't need to start the path right at Link right here. I'll start on this ice torch right here, and the boomerang will go straight to that path. And I fall in the water. Oh, see right there. I threw the boomerang to try and freeze over, but I forgot I need to have a starting point with it. That's kind of the thing about this, about using the boomerang and the ice right here. It's definitely something that I screwed up a bunch on my first playthrough. But hey, it's a first playthrough. There's always bound to be mistakes. There we go. We made it over. Now we got the stamp station. Okay, well, correction. Now we do. And dang, that again, the dungeon stamp stations do look very nice. Okay, there we go. Cool. Sweet. Okay, moving onwards. I mean, I imagine we are nearing the end right here. Oh, we got the big bell. So we finally found the bell of a lower octave right here. Yes, I know musics. I'm good with musics. Anyway, we have yet more new enemies right here. The fire keys. Jeez, they were kicking my butt right there. But yeah, the keys fall to the boomerang. The little fodder don't stand a chance against us. If I can ever throw it properly. There we go. You can also tap on an enemy to immediately throw the boomerang at it right here. Okay, so we have low, middle, high, middle. There we are. I like that idea as well. That they shake it up by having the score underneath the snow right there. There we go. Okay. Well, yeah, as you can see, what we got to do right here is freeze the water over to push this across. And make sure it's still good. There we go. Okay. Okay, step right here. Good. Push that down. And then push this across. Because if it falls in the water, you basically start this whole ice physics puzzles over again. We got ourselves a red rupee. Very nice. Get back over quick. There we go. Oh, I didn't even need to bother with that water right there. I think it was just to show you that treasure chest. Okay. Well, that was kind of a waste. Oh well. It's fine. It was a learning waste. That's what matters. Okay, cool. So push that right there, and then we need to get the the water frozen right here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Get over here. Push this across. And we gotta make sure to get that right there. I thought that was just another treasure chest down here. I didn't realize it was the way to progress forward. It's a good thing that these bells aren't like bouncy. You would think it would like bounce its way over to the like bounce its way across the ice again, screwing up everything that we just did. Okay. Luckily that lights up. That's that chest. I forgot about that. I was just carrying it over just so you know we could have ice on both sides. Now that we need them. Dude. There. See again. Came back to bite me in the butt. Uh-oh. See? Yeah, it happens like that. I guess good thing that it's like one section shorter, I get, or one tile shorter, I guess. I don't know if that makes it easier or not to do, to do this. Good. Cool. And this one is just super simple. Just left, and then up, and then right. And that's in. All right, so based off that third score that we wrote, we'll go low, middle, high, middle. Ding, 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 ding. And the third door by the power of music has opened. Excelente. Got one of these things again. No fire in our sight, unfortunately, so we're at the disadvantage right here. But it can just go bounce its way away. And only 20 rupees for that. Again, I thought that would be another treasure. Because we can check for other treasure right here. Sweet. Okay, no treasure on this floor. We cleared the place out. We're the scavengers here. All right, moving up to floor 2 right here. We have this room, which doesn't prove as useful. We have an ice and a fire torch. I see. Oh, now we no longer have to again expend our breath on these things right here. Now that we got the boomerang, so those things are even more worthless now. Same thing with you. Got you. I don't even throw it right at you and it still hits you. Spread damage. All right. So we have ice, fire, and fire. Perfect. Super easy. Luckily we can get it all in one shot. I think I almost think the boomerang has like a more of a limited like drawing limit. Like it has a less of a drawing limit here than in Phantom Hourglass. Like Phantom Hourglass, you can make like a big old doofy smile across the screen, and it'll travel it for like a really long time. Maybe I'm thinking just like the sailing in Phantom Hourglass, but I swear like this game has like a less of a draw time with this. Like I guess I can try it out in this room right here. I'll stand in the middle in this room of enemies that did not even get acknowledged, by the way. But hey, they're the exact same. So we'll try and do it like this. Yeah, it only went like, it covers like three quarters of the room right there for drawing. I forget how much it gives you in like Phantom Hourglass. Oh, Demon Fossil. I think this is our last common treasure that we haven't gotten. It looks like normal fossil, but it's much more valuable. Yeah, I think so. Let me check. Yeah, it is. We got the Demon Fossil, the Stalfo Skull, the Star Fragment, the Bee Larva, and a Wood Heart. All selling for 50 rupees. Nice. Yeah, apparently stars must be like super apparent in this world that no one even bothers to, like, they don't even go for anything really. They can be found in regular pots. There we go. Blow the key across this time, making it a little, I think a little less complicated than the Forest Temple right here, because we'll literally just walk right over here and throw it in. Quite literally, throw it in. So we don't do that with any of the other keys. Either way, up the way up here on floor 3, we got some pots right here with some very nice collectibles in them, and another treasure. Gee, I wonder where Skyward Sword's redundant explanations got from. But to be fair, this game, they explain the items to you regardless of if you have or haven't turned off the system. Either way, step into the blue light to return to the temple's entrance. There's our warp. We are fully stocked up on health. Let's go up. Hot and cold collide to make Fraaz, master of icy fire. Laugh all you want, you bloated pig. Who's gonna be laughing now when you, the literal things that created you, are in fact your weakness? As you saw there, he turns blue, which means we need to hit him with fire here. I really like this guy right here. He's very reminiscent of Blaz from Phantom Hourglass right here. As you can see, he also splits apart just like Blaz. We gotta keep an eye on the top screen right here and match ice with fire and fire with ice. Get that, and they merge into one again. Oh no, he's actually a smart villain for once. He destroyed the one thing that we can use to hit against him. How are we going to win now? Well, this part also gets really cool right here because basically let him charge up his attack right here. He's spitting a ton of fire at us, and now he turns blue. We use the same fire against him here. We need to do it multiple times right here. Nope, did not get as many hits that time as but I really like that mechanic right there. How it's kind of like Twin Rova. How we basically use the element of. We basically use the opposite element against them right here. Get you. And now you split. And yep, it's the exact same process right here. Ouch. I guess that's one way to show what's what, is if like touching them and see if they're either too hot or too cold. You either get burnt to a crisp or chilled to the bone. I think that's what Twin Rova said. Let's see, fire to you, ice to you. Get that, and boom. There we go. Fraaz is still kicking, apparently. It's like when we discovered how to beat him when he splits, he got smart, and now he's just still going, doing the exact same thing against us. Oh, now if we hit him with the same element right here, he immediately fires at us. So it's a good way to like speed up this boss fight. Speedrunners, if you're listening. Get you, go. Ah, still not down. Dang it. Yeah, you're finally doing the ice one right here. I think the ice is a little more devastating than the fire right here because it has a spread right there, and if you're caught in that, you will get frozen. Get you, and done. Really cool boss fight. Definitely a huge step up from Stagnox. You would think in that instance that he would actually, like, burst into blue and red at the same time, considering what he is. But he doesn't. You did it! You could have been frozen stiff or burned to a crisp, but you avoided both. Sorry I couldn't be more help when you were risking your life out there. It's okay. We got the tracks back. We got the tracks back to the tower now, so now we can quickly access the Snow Realm from the Tower of Spirits. But of course, we can't forget the important thing right here. Heart container number 7. Looking beautiful. Great job, Link. Let's go back to the Tower of Spirits and tell Angie the good news. We'll do that next episode, though. So next time on the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, we are not heading back to the Tower of Spirits. Instead, we're going to do a roundup of everything that's available to us now that the blizzard is basically disbanded from the Snow Realm, all right? See you guys then.